Good evening and welcome back to Wisconsin Rapids as we bring you game number 4 of today's action. It is the Tony Hayshakers and the Brill Millers here to wrap up our Saturday night here in Wisconsin Rapids. Steve Maves alongside Josh Bush once again here today. The Spring Valley Hawks just knocked off Bloomer, and they'll have one more game on the South Field behind us to wrap up their day as well, as they will have the I don't even know who's playing in the last game, but it will be Viroqua and Prescott to finish up the game or the action on the South Field as well. We'll turn it over to Al Searing for our starting lineups.
Batting second and doing the pitching, number 4, Xander Pardoon. Batting third and playing shortstop, number 3, Nate Roach. Batting fourth and doing the catching, number 30, Bryce Neverden. Batting fifth and playing left field, number 16, Ben Kopaz. Batting sixth and playing third base, number 14, Kevin Brockman. Batting seventh and playing second base, number 11, Jake Taylor. Batting eighth and playing first base, number 5, Peyton Weimer. And batting ninth and playing right field, number 9, Tanner Nelson. The Hayshakers are coached by Bryce Neverden. And now the home team, the Brill Millers. Leading off and playing shortstop, number 3, Bill Brown. Batting second and playing second base, number 15, Kirby Brunswick.
Say hi.
Batting third and doing the DHing, number 27, Brandon Johns.
Can you say hi, baseball?
Batting fifth and playing left field, number 29, Chris Walters. Batting sixth and doing the pitching, number 77, Reese Dietrich. Batting seventh and doing the catching, number 10, Logan Heil. Batting eighth and playing first base, number 18, Joe Serbiak. And batting ninth and playing third base, number 30, Tyson LaPointe. Brandon Jones is DHing for the right fielder, number 2, Josh Helverson. The Brill Millers are coached by Todd and John Brunswick. Your umpiring crew for today's game, working the base pads will be Bruce Schaff, and calling the balls and strikes will be Corey Gershmo. All right, boys, let's play ball.
All right, here we go. Final game of the day here on Zaleski Sports on the North Field. Steve Maves alongside Josh Bush for the final ball game here today. We got 2 more for you tomorrow, 12:30 and 3:30. Wisconsin Rapids against Eau Claire at 12:30, and Brill will take on the Bay City Bombers. If Brill wins tonight, they will have a winner-take-all, much like Rapids and Eau Claire will have tomorrow. If Brill wins tonight, then they will take on Bay City for a shot at a state tournament bid. Tony already lost earlier today. They lost to Bay City. A 6-3 final. Tony led 1-0 after the third inning. Bay City came to life, scored 1 in the 6th, 3 in the 7th, and then 2 more in the 9th inning to win that one 6-3. So the number 36 seed, Bay City Bombers are 1 game away from making the WBA state tournament. On the mound will be Reese Dietrich for the Brill Millers here tonight. Brill in white pants, blue tops, blue hats, and red numerals on the front, white numerals on the back, and we are about to get underway here in the final game of this long marathon of a day here, and we're glad to be with you. It should be a good one. Brady Ingersoll will lead things off.
Fielder, number 4, Brady Ingersoll.
Ingersoll, the center fielder. The first offering of our final game is missed for a ball at 6:29. First game today starting before the allotted time, and it's 0-2. My apologies on the first pitch. Dietrich comes set. High and tight, 1 ball and 2 strikes. One ball, 2 strikes to Ingersoll, and going to be hit over to shorts. Across, high throw, and good they have a tall first baseman over there as Bill Brown makes the play. And there's 1 up and 1 down. Joe Serbiak, the first baseman. 1 up and 1 down for Xander Perdune, the pitcher for
number 4, Xander Perdune.
Perdune, the pitcher, the draft pick for Tony this spring. And the first offering is good for a strike, and it's 0-1. One ball and 1 strike to Perdune, the Hayshakers pitcher. Back-to-back number 4s as, again, Perdune, the draft pick. That one's going to be hit hard to right center field. Over on it is Ashland and Halverson, and Hunter Ashland will track it down for the second out of the inning. Now Nathan Roach, the shortstop. Roach in the first game today. Played short, had a couple of base hits, a couple of RBIs as well. Roach had a lot of long at-bats in that first game. A lot of balls hit to the left side of the infield. And that was going to be knuckled to left field, and a base hit for Nate Roach. Runner at first base, and 2 outs now for Bryce Meverden.
The catcher, number 30, Bryce Meverden.
Meverden, the catcher today, or in the second game. Third baseman in game number 1. And fouled straight back to the screen, and it's 0-1. Score from Chicago on the south side. Brewers and White Sox tied at 0 in the top of the second. And that one missed for a ball. 1 ball and 1 strike. Ben Kopaz awaiting on deck. He's the left fielder. Brill, much like Tony, 2 teams that have been around for a long time. Brill in the 2020 state championship game against the River Falls Fighting Fish up in Spooner. The first WBA tournament that we covered on Zaleski Sports. Spooner Hayward state tournament. The 1 ball, 2 strikes to Meverden. Misses outside. Evens it up at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Runner at first is Roach. Dietrich fires home and strikes out Meverden to end the first inning. No runs on a base hit, 1 runner left on base. We played a half an inning. It's Tony 0 and Brill coming up. You're watching the WBA Regionals on Zaleski Sports.
Little Sprouts is now open in Rudolph with the same great child care you know about in Auburndale. Here's Brooke Sievers to tell us about it.
The community here in Rudolph has been extremely welcoming, and we're excited to serve here just like we do up in Auburndale. Part of the process is to help out the school districts and to help the children stay, their 4K children to stay close and get services right here. We serve here in Rudolph 1-year-olds up until 12-year-olds, and up in Auburndale we serve 6 weeks old until 12-year-olds.
Our Auburndale pea pods, wiggle worms, busy bees, and fireflies welcome the Rudolph sweet potatoes, lovely ladybugs, and beautiful butterflies. Contact Little Sprouts Learning Garden on Facebook today.
Save during the summer tire event at Sherrill Tire and Service Centers. Up to $150 back on a select set of 4 Goodyear tires. Buy online or mail-in rebate when you use the Goodyear credit card through June 30th at Sherrill Tire and Service Centers. Find your location at SherrillTire.com.
Bottom of the first inning we go here in Wisconsin Rapids. Brill, the Brill Millers, and Bill Brown will lead things off, followed by Kirby Brunswick, Brandon Jones, Hunter Ashland, Chris Walters, Reese Dietrich, Logan Heil, Joe Serbiaki, goodness gracious, Tyson LaPointe, Serbecki, I believe, Serbiaki for the Brill Millers. It's been a long day. That's all right. Having a good time here as Xander Pardoon will be on the mound for the Tony Hayshakers here tonight. Against Bill Brown will lead things off for Brill. Brill knocked off Wisconsin Rapids in the first game last year up in Marshfield. First offering from Pardoon is good for a strike to Bill Brown, the shortstop for Brill. The 0-1 from the lefty is foul straight back into the screen, and it's quickly 0-2. Kirby Brunswick waiting on deck. Pardoon gets one he likes finally. The lefty. And now it's going to be hit to short, and a nice catch out there by Nate Roach. Yeah, it sounded like it might need a new bat. Well, Bill Brown. And there's one away. Off the end of the bat, shattered the handle.
Kirby Brunswick.
Now Kirby Brunswick, the second baseman. In there for a strike, and it's 0-1. High and tight to Kirby. 1 ball and 1 strike. And Brill has the final game today. They'll have the final game tomorrow as well. They will take on the Bay City Bombers. Just a matter of will Brill be playing in a championship game or trying to play spoiler tomorrow. That's caught in center field by Ingersoll, and there's 2 away. Because at that point, then it's I'm assuming, tiebreaker would be run differential.
Designated hitter, number 27, Brandon Johns.
Now the DH, Brandon Johns, looks at a ball high, and it's 1-0. Hunter Ashland, the center fielder, waits on deck. Wind has been very noticeable the last couple of games here in Wisconsin Rapids. There's a strike right at the top of the zone as 2-1 to Brandon Johns. That's going to be lined right field side and foul. The 2-2 coming back to Brandon Johns. And got him looking to end the first inning. Pardoon works at a clean 1-2-3 first. We played one complete. We're tied at 0. We'll be back after this on Zaleski Sports.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love home furniture.
Hi, this is Jill from Home Furniture and Design. Since 1970 and 4 generations, our family has been proudly offering quality furniture like Lazy Boy, Serta, and the Amish to Central Wisconsin. We also offer free in-home design with our professionally trained designers to help you create a space that is uniquely yours, whether it's just a sofa or the entire home.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love home furniture.
West Grand Avenue, Wisconsin Rapids, and Post Road in Plover.
We said we're growing, and we are. Come join the Crystal Finishing family. We're looking for experienced industrial maintenance mechanics, CNC fabricators, all driver positions for our freight team, as well as skilled and general production. We know the importance of a work and life balance. Our shift options and flexible schedules set us apart. Our pay ranges from $17 to $43 per hour depending on your skill level. We're proud to be a family-owned company that is committed to our community, team members, and the growth of our business. Call or jump on our website to learn more.
Ben Kopaz lead things off here in the second inning. Ben was the catcher in game 1 of the day for Tony. And their loss to Bay City. The 0-1. Going to be chopped over to first. Serbiak takes it. On the 3 unassisted. 1 up and 1 down for Kevin Brockman, the third baseman today. And appreciate everyone tuning in on Zaleski Sports. Has had good crowds on hand. Again, the give credit where credit is due, and credit to
Number 14, Kevin Brockman.
and credit to Bay City and their fans. Great crowd from Bay City made the trip today, and we'll be back again tomorrow for a trip to the state tournament on the line. And they had the largest contingency of non-Rapids fans today. And strike 2 to Brockman. The 1-2 coming back. Rolled past third, but foul as Brockman looked back at Logan Heil, and as Heil was telling his third baseman, Tyson LaPointe, throw it a 1-1-1, and Brockman's like, yeah, you can throw it there, but it also hit me while I was in the box. Coming back on the 1-2 again, fouled at the plate and out of the mitt of Heil. Viroqua Sox will be taking on Prescott at about 7 o'clock. And got him looking on the backwards K that time. Second strikeout for Reese Dietrich. And there's 2 away here in the second inning. Jacob Taylor. Jake didn't play in the first game.
Second baseman, number 11, Jake
First offering from Dietrich is a low strike. It's 0-1. That one a little bit higher and perfectly right down the middle. It's 0-2. Dietrich works quick, which is perfectly okay with me. And got him looking 3 straight pitches, and Taylor goes down. A couple of strikeouts for Dietrich, and nothing across for Tony here in the second inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left. We've played an inning and a half, still 0-0. Back with the bottom of the second after this. Zaleski Sports.
The Midstate Technical College Healthcare Simulation Center, in a partnership with Aspirus, is a state-of-the-art interdisciplinary healthcare simulation center. It provides specialized spaces and simulation technology equipped with medium and high-fidelity mannequins and other equipment to create complex healthcare training scenarios. Visit our website at mstc.edu/simcenter.
From humble beginnings in 1904, the Wietrich family has grown Grassland Dairy Products into one of the largest processors of butter in the nation. Based in Greenwood, Wisconsin, the family and its hundreds of employees continue their pursuit of providing high-quality products that can proudly be served in restaurants and homes across America.
Bottom of the second inning we go here in Wisconsin Rapids. Ashlyn Walters and Dietrich for the Brill Millers. Again, first action on this field for Brill. A lot of first-timers here this weekend on maybe not turf, but here at the Quadplex in Wisconsin Rapids. John Kromenacher, a big fan of obviously hosting these tournaments, having these teams come to Wisconsin Rapids and really show the WBA that Rapids is capable of hosting a nice, really nice tournament, of course. Couldn't ask for a much better spot, especially if Rapids is wanting to host a WBA state tournament. Got 2 fields, don't have to travel to different cities for those 2 fields. And this is an ideal spot. Obviously a little bit of travel for all these teams, but that's what you got to do in summer baseball. And that one missed to Hunter Ashlyn. There's a strike in there. Don't totally agree, but it's good in there anyway for a strike. The 2-2. Could be hit hard to right field. Backing up on it is Nelson. Didn't take a great angle at it, but he still tracks it down and makes the catch. 1 up and 1 down here in the second inning for Chris Walters, the left fielder.
Left fielder, number 29.
One away for Chris Walters. First offering to Chris, misses. Both pitchers, Pardoon and Dietrich, work nice and fast. Both lefties. Missed outside again, 2-0. Kicks and fires home. Popped up first base side, not a play. 2-1. Back. Going to be hit hard to center field. Over on it is Ingersoll, and he's going to make the catch for the second out. A couple of hard hit balls here in the second inning, but right to the fielders, and there's 2 away for the pitcher, Reese Dietrich.
The pitcher, number 77, Reese Dietrich.
Logan Heil waiting on deck. First offering to Dietrich, good for a strike. Tall lefty hitter, bats left, throws left. Inside, underneath the elbow, and it's 1-1 strike. Kopaz, Ingersoll, and Nelson from left to right. Brockman, Roach, Taylor. Weimer from third to first. Meverden catching here in game number 2. Missed tie for a ball. Evens it up at 2 strikes to the Brill pitcher. Fires back, hard hit ball again. Backhanded by Jacob Taylor and no play. And that one gets thrown away. It's going to be an infield base hit for Dietrich. There's a runner at first, the first base hit of the game for Brill. And now Logan Heil, the catcher. The runner at first and 2 outs.
The catcher, number 10, Logan Heil.
Dietrich, not a big lead over at first, nothing to worry about over there. First one misses outside. Sits, kicks, fires, in there for a strike. Evens it up at a ball and a strike to the Brill catcher, Logan Heil. Joe Serbiak waits on deck. Long look in from Pardoon. Spiked it in there, nowhere to go, 2-1. And missed for a ball. 3-1 now to Heil. Serbiak waits on deck, and then LaPointe for Brill. Come set does Pardoon, looks at his runner. Not going anywhere, 3-1. And an outside strike, and counter runs full. Dietrich will have a head start. He's got to make sure that Pardoon goes home. Obviously, being a pitcher, knows all the mechanics and what to look for here. The 3-2, there goes the runner. And going to be fouled at the plate and off of Heil. Count remains full at 3 strikes. Dietrich marches his way back to first base. The 3-2. There goes the runner again and missed. So a couple of base runners now with 2 outs. Joe Serbiak, the first baseman. Joe, a big left-handed hitter.
The first baseman, number 18, Joe Serbiak.
2 on, 2 outs for Serbiak. Lefty v lefty, looks at a strike in there, and it's 0-1. Dietrich and Heil, the base runners. Tyson LaPointe awaits on deck. Fires home outside and low. Two on, 2 out, 1-1 count. Lifted up and out of play. Brill trying to get a 2-out rally going here, get a run in with 2 outs with the bottom of their order. The 1-2. Fouled up and out of play again. near the shot put area here at Wisconsin Rapids Lincoln High School. Had tennis going on this morning on the tennis courts beyond the outfield wall. Just a matter of 6 days, we're going to be having some football here. Grounded over. That's that short across. Low throw. Picked out. Got him. Nice play over there by Nate Roach to end. And Nate Roach and Peyton Weimer on the other end to end the second inning. No runs on a hit. There were 2 runners left on base. We've played 2 complete. We're still scoreless here in Wisconsin Rapids. We'll be back after this on Zaleski Sports.
Bauer & Fine has been based in Marshfield since 1955. And if you're in business that long, you're obviously doing many things right. We always focus on selling world-class products, backing it up with world-class customer support.
Working with Bauer & Fine Business Technologies has been a pleasure. We have staff on call that we can call if we ever have issues, and the printer usability has been really easy, user-friendly.
Give us a call, visit our website. We'd be happy to come in, talk to you. Maybe there's a way we can help you save some money and work more efficiently.
Rustic Redefined is the Wisconsin Rapids area's local boutique clothing store for women and children. Find a personalized shopping experience with excellent personal service and unique and trendy styles. Enjoy a great variety of always changing outfits, tops, purses, shoes, accessories, and so much more. Rustic Redefined has your unique style ready for you at an affordable price. Find your look on 8th Street South in Wisconsin Rapids, or keep up with all the newest options on Facebook at Rustic Redefined.
We go to the third here in Wisconsin Rapids. It'll be Weimer, Nelson, and Ingersoll for the for the Hayshakers here in the third inning. First offering to Weimer has popped up straight back and out of play. And tomorrow's schedule looks like this. Wisconsin Rapids and Eau Claire Rivermen at 12:30. Championship state berth on the line. And then at approximately 3:30, it'll be Brill Millers and the Bay City Bombers. Just a matter of will Brill be playing for a state tournament berth, or will they be looking to play spoiler for Bay City? And then I believe it gets into run differential. That's popped up and out of play. Remains 1-2. Tanner Nelson waiting on deck. First game between Tony and Bay City was 6-3 Bombers over the Tony Hayshakers earlier this afternoon. The 1-2 foul straight back into the screen. One ball and 2 strikes. Good battle here to start the third inning. Popped up, first base side. Zerbecki makes the first catch. Makes the catch for the first out of the inning. Now Tanner Nelson, the right fielder. Squares the bunt, pulls it back in there for a strike anyway, and it's 0-1. Back to the top of the order, due up next for Tony here in the top of the third inning with one away. Lifted left field side, third base side, long run, and good effort there by LaPointe and Walters. Just a little too far on that one, and it's 0-2. No balls and 2 strikes to Tanner Nelson. Going to be hit over to first. So I'll take it again and record the out. 2 up and 2 down. Back to the top of the order. Brady Ingersoll for
Hayshakers, the center fielder, number 4, Brady Ingersoll.
Brady Ingersoll for Hayshakers. Now is going to be grounded over to second base, and a 1-2-3 inning. Here in the third, we've played 2.5. It's still scoreless. We go to the bottom of the third. Back after this, Zaleski Sports.
Wondering what to feed your team after work, the game, or this weekend? Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids has tasty char-broiled burgers for any hungry appetite. From the classic hamburger to the famous Chips Champ and everything in between, check out our daily specials. Stop inside to enjoy your meal with comfortable seating. See our complete menu of burgers, hot ham and cheese, hot beef, chicken and fish, fries, rings, curds, and ice cream served year-round. In a hurry? Same great menu in the drive-thru. Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
Tyson LaPointe to lead things off here for Brill in the third inning.
Is the third baseman, number 30, Tyson LaPointe.
Nobody on, nobody out. First offering of the bottom of the third inning. Is going to be hit to right center field. And that one's going to get down. Number 9 hitter LaPointe to the leadoff base hit.
Good job, Tyson!
The base runner for Brill here in the third. And now back to the top of the order, and Bill Brown popped out to Nate Roach at short his first time up.
The shortstop, number 3, Bill Brown.
Brown, a pop out to short his first time up. Good lead over there by LaPointe at first. Stays put, and that one's fouled back by Brown, and it's 0-1. No balls and a strike to Brown. Kirby Brunslick awaits on deck. LaPointe leads from first, and now they got him picked off. And now they're going to try and get him around, and picked off at first base. Had him leaning. And a leadoff base runner erased on the pickoff. And there's one away. Nice piece of hitting there by LaPointe to lead off the inning, and then got picked off at first base. The 0-1. Misses inside and is 1 ball and 1 strike. Just past 7 o'clock here in central Wisconsin. Lifted up and out of play. 1 ball and 2 strikes. About the start time that we usually had this summer for Wisconsin Rapids Redhawks and Legion here at the Quadplex. So sun is, as it has been, a problem for the right side of the infield. It's not too bad right now. It's been quite a bit of cloud cover today. The 2-2 coming back. Breaking ball hit past third and foul. Coach Brunklick over at third. I believe that's who that is. May a better choice than previously thought.
Please return any foul balls to the dugouts.
That's quite a window. There you go.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Two back, popped up, first base side. Over on it is Weimer. He makes a catch for the second out of the inning. 2 up and 2 down now for Kirby Brunswick. He flew out to center field back in the first inning. And seen some really good baseball today all around. We've seen some really good defense, some really good offense. The one downfall, I guess, right now, the sore spot, I guess, for today, from all, if not, or from most, if not all games, has been some of the tough base running. Got a couple of bad double plays, a pickoff here, and Brunswick takes a mighty hack and misses. 1 ball and 1 strike. Pardoon wheels and deals. Breaking ball popped up. Look out back here in the bleachers. And it remains 1 and 2. Should have a good contingency for both games tomorrow, with Wisconsin Rapids hosting a regional championship game, and then Bay City. Again, Bay City, a great crowd earlier today. That one's going to be hit to short and just out of the reach of Nate Roach. And a 2-out base hit for Brunswick. And now Brandon Johns, a strikeout victim, back to end the first inning.
Designated hitter, number 27, Brandon Johns.
Johns with a runner at first. That's Brunswick with 2 outs. Good lead over there at first. Stays put and looks at a strike. It's 0-1. And good lead over at first. And there he goes. Throw down to second is not going to be made as Brunswick steals second base. 1 ball and 1 strike. Brandon Johns, runner in scoring position now for Brill. Breaking ball, high chopper. Taylor to first, and that's going to be bobbled. And there's runners at the corners after the error by Jacob Taylor.
Let's go, Hunter!
And now runners at the corners for Hunter Ashland, who flew out to right field his first time up.
Center fielder, number 22, Hunter Ashland.
Opportunity here for Brill to score with 2 outs. First offering is good for a strike from Pardoon. The 0-1. Going to be hit to left, coming in on a long run, diving and can't make the catch. That's trouble. And they're going to send the runner, Brandon Johns, home. It's not going to be cut off. Play at the plate. And he's going to be out at home. A run does score. And Bryce Meverden making sure that Brandon Johns is all right. A run does score on the RBI double from Hunter Ashland. But the runner left stranded after the third inning. Runner scores. We played 3 complete. It's 1-0 Brill. Back after this on Zaleski Sports.
When buying or selling land, the biggest decision you make is choosing your representation. Whitetail Properties is the top real estate company for selling hunting land, recreational properties, and farms. Our nationwide network of sportsmen, farmers, and investors offers a great opportunity for you to capitalize on the true market value of your property. In central Wisconsin, Brian Roosh is your local land specialist and is ready to help you get started on all of your property needs.
You know better when you see it.
All right, 1, 2, 3.
But sometimes it's a little harder to tell what better looks like, and you could use a little help.
Thanks, Mom.
Security Health Plan. Everything you need in a health plan. Everything you'd expect from a good neighbor.
Is the pitcher, number 4, Alexander Pardoon.
Pardoon at the plate, and the first offering is going to be a hit to left. A nice easy catch out there by Chris Walters, playing pretty shallow out in left field for the first out of the 4th inning. 1 up and 1 down now for Nate Roach. He singled back in the first inning. Was left stranded there after the Bryce Meverden strikeout.
The shortstop, number 3, Nate Roach.
Single on the first pitch that he saw in the first inning. That was going to be knuckled foul. Went right after it again. No balls and a strike. We play in the top of the 4th here in our final game of the day. What a whale of a day it's been. Chopped past third and foul. It's 0-2 now to Roach. Bryce Meverden awaiting on deck. 1 away here in the top of the 4th. That picture perfect day here in Wisconsin Rapids. Weather-wise, it's been warm at times today. The wind has helped out tremendously to cool things down. And nice steady breeze all day as Roach goes down swinging. That is strikeout number 4 for Reese Dietrich, and there's 2 away. Chance of rain tomorrow night, later tomorrow night, and then pretty good chance all day on Monday.
The catcher, number 30.
Mentioned it in central Wisconsin anyway. I know there's probably folks from all over watching, but central Wisconsin area. Meverden looks at a ball inside. Weather forecast for Monday in Wisconsin Rapids. Rain and a high of 65 degrees on Monday. Meverden fouls that one down past third, and it's 1-1. Now it's up to 67 degrees. 20% chance of rain tomorrow, not likely. And then Monday, 70% chance and a high of 67 degrees here in central Wisconsin. The 1-1 in their first strike, 1-2. And then it heats back up next week. My goodness. Wednesday up to 87. First Friday night for high school football here in Wisconsin Rapids. Not sure what the temperature at kickoff is going to be, but Friday in Wisconsin Rapids, August 18th, a high of 90 degrees. So it goes from 65 on Monday to 90 in the same week. And then Saturday is supposed to be even hotter, 92 on Saturday. So we'll see if that changes. Likely will, usually does, but maybe a hot weekend next weekend. The 2-2. Hit over to third. Backing up on it is LaPointe. Strong throw to retire Meverton here in the fourth inning. 3 up, 3 down. We played 3.5. It's 1-0 Brill. We'll be back with the bottom of the fourth after this. Zaleski Sports.
Hi, this is Blake from Mobile Link. The window tint businesses, homes, and cottages. Remote starters. We've been doing remote starters for over 30 years. We have over 5,000 units installed to date. We offer a lifetime warranty on the product. This unit works from over a mile distance, and the remote tells you the car started. We know the car started because of the green light. It tells me it's running the entire time because every 3 seconds you get a light flash. Call Blake at Mobile Link to schedule your appointment today. 715-424-5432.
So some defensive changes here for the Hayshakers in the fourth inning. New right fielder Zach Roach. New second baseman is Tanner Nelson as they trail 1-0 here in the bottom of the fourth inning. It'll be Chris Walters, Reese Dietrich, and Logan Heil for Brill in the home half of the fourth inning, leading 1-0. We'll keep our eye on the game on the south field just behind us here. Viroqua, the number 5 seed in the whole state, looking to make some noise here in Wisconsin Rapids this weekend.
The left fielder, number 29.
Walters flew out to center field his first time up. Let us know where you're watching from here on Zaleski Sports. Always appreciate everyone tuning in. Chopper to third. Nice play over there by Brockman. And retires Walters on one pitch. Does Xander Pardoon, and there's one away. They're in the top of the second inning, and there's no score in Viroqua and Prescott. Joe Anderson has been a trooper all day, as has Josh Bush and Olivia Zimmerman, helping us out, bringing you all these games live and free, and sticking with you here today. 0-1 to Dietrich. Nothing in 2 now to Dietrich. It's be long days here before 9 a.m. and going to leave a little before 9 p.m. Foul straight back. Remains nothing in 2. Logan Heil awaits on deck with 1 away. Serbiak. Joe Serbiak. If anybody reaches here. Popped up, third base side, playable for Brockman, and right at the fence line. And it remains nothing in 2. No balls and 2 strikes to Reese Dietrich, the pitcher for Brill here tonight. Long look in, comes back in the 0-2. Popped up. Right there's Brockman again and makes a catch. 2 up and 2 down now for Logan Heil, the catcher. He walked his first time up, and then Joe Zerbiak grounded out to end the second inning. Brill scored once in the third on 4 hits. There was an error in runner left on the RBI double by Hunter Ashland. And Brandon Johns got thrown out at home. And that one misses low. Good stop by Meverton, and it's 1-0. The 1-0 coming back. Going to be hit hard to left. Got underneath it. And calling everybody off was Ben Kopaz to end the 4th inning. 3 up, 3 down. We have played 4 complete. It is Brill 1, Tony nothing. You're watching the WBA Regionals on Zaleski Sports.
Welcome. How may we help you?
New windows, new garage, new car, swimming pool. Tuition, we're not talking scholarship here. And a vacation.
Our affordable home equity line of credit may be just what you need.
Medical expenses, braces for our youngest. How about the dog? Roof. How about the roof? And did I mention how long I wanted that vacation to be?
Your money, your life. How may we help you?
Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on US Highway 10, NasonvilleDairy.com.
Ben Kopaz lead things off for Tony here in the top of the 5th inning. Kopaz, Brockman, and what do we say? Who came in for him? Roach. The 0-1. Swung on and missed. Kopaz behind, 0-2. Then Kevin Brockman and Zach Roach due up for Tony here in the 5th inning. They're in the bottom of the 2nd on the south field. Scoreless. Fouled it into the miss. Strike 3. Strikeout number 5 for Reese Dietrich. And there's one away here in the 5th inning. For third baseman Kevin Brockman. Struck out looking back in the 2nd inning.
Third baseman, number 14, Kevin Brockman.
First offering to Kevin is foul. Look out over there, way out in front. That's 0-1. They're moving right along on the south field. Already top of the 3rd inning. They started at about 7 o'clock. We started 6:29. It was our first pitch. Cruising right along here as well. And there's a strike. 0-2. All games have been pretty competitive except for, besides the first game of the day, 10-0 Rapids over La Crosse. Even that, it was 5-0 after the 2nd inning, and Rapids didn't pull out or pull away until the 6th inning. That was 10-0. Second game was 6-3, Bay City over Tony. There's a swing and a miss. Back-to-back strikeouts for Brockman, and there's 2 away. Striking number 6 for Dietrich. And then our last game, the Rivermen took down Lacrosse 4-2. So all of them pretty close, pretty competitive, except for our first game of the day. Now Zach Roach, first at bat of the ball game. Sun shining through here in Wisconsin Rapids right now. That's going to be hit over to short. Tough play. Not in. Oh, got him, man. Those are close plays. Umpires have been phenomenal all day long making those close plays, and we have played 4.5. 1-0 Brill. We'll be back with the bottom of the 5th after this. Zaleski Sports.
Customize your next apparel order with Maida Custom Apparel of Stevens Point. Visit us today for custom baseball and softball apparel. Need help with a design? We have you covered. Our highly skilled staff will turn your idea into a reality with great quality screen printing. Or choose from a variety of embroidery options today. Visit us at our physical store or online at maidacustom.com.
Wisconsin River Orthopedics has been providing comprehensive care to Wood County for over 50 years. We offer urgent care for orthopedic pain and injuries, joint replacement, along with focused sports medicine care from evaluation to rehabilitation. Our facilities offer a spacious rehab center to get you back to doing what you love most, along with the latest technology in our ambulatory surgery center and a comfortable open MRI. Stop living with pain and limited range in your joints. Turn to Wisconsin River Orthopedics and get back to the way life is meant to be.
Joe Serbiak to lead things off here for Brill in the bottom of the 5th. First offering from Pardoon is high and in. The 1-0 is good for a strike. One ball, one strike. Nobody out here in the home half of the 5th. Missed outside, and it's 2-1. Serbiak looks at a ball. 3 balls and a strike here to the Brill first baseman. Striking the outside corner. Counter run's full now. Fires home. Popped up out of play. Count remains 3 balls and 2 strikes to Serbiak. He grounded out to short to end the 2nd inning. We play here in the bottom of the 5th with nobody out. Pardoon, lefty, fires. Hard hit to center field, and tracking in, making the catch is Ingersoll, and there's 1 away. Tyson LaPointe at the plate now. He singled his last time up.
Third baseman, number
and then was
30,
picked off at
Tyson
first
LaPointe.
before Brill went on there. A little bit of a run in that 1-run 3rd inning. First offering is a high strike to LaPointe, and it's 0-1. Fires home and fouled away. No balls and 2 strikes. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors and 3 runners left on so far for Brill. Tony, no runs on 1 hit. They got an error. They've only left 1 runner on. There's a swing and a miss and a strikeout. That's just the 2nd strikeout of the day for Xander Pardoon. There's 2 away for the top of the order and Bill Brown. Brown today, a couple of pop outs to short and 1 to first base.
The shortstop, number 3, Bill Brown.
Breaking ball is good for a strike, 0-1. That was going to be hit hard to left. That's trouble. Could get down, base hit, and it's going to get down and get away from Kopaz for just a second. And miscommunication again from Bill Brown and his first base coach. But a 2-out base hit. Again, it's maybe tough to see with that sun, but a base hit nonetheless. Hit number 5 for Brill.
Kirby Brunslick.
And now Kirby Brunslick, a fly out and a single today for Kirby. Inside corner, good for a strike, 0-1. No balls and 2 strikes to Brunslick. That can be hit to second, and is it caught? It is by Tanner Nelson. Nicely done by Tanner to end the 5th inning. No runs on a hit and 1 left on. We have played 5 complete. Still 1-0 Brill. We'll be back with the 6th after this on Zaleski Sports.
Chili Implement, located just west of Marshfield in Chili, is your Kubota dealer in central Wisconsin. Big or small, Chili Implement has all the best equipment waiting for you. From farm tractors to lawn care, plus work and have fun in a Kubota side-by-side. Choose Chili Implement for your parts and service too. Chili Implement, open Monday through Saturday to serve you and 24/7 online at chiliimplement.com. The Sports Den, located on Marshfield's sunny south side since 1975. The Sports Den has the area's best selection of outdoor equipment. Find top brands of snowshoes, cross-country and downhill skis, snowboards, swimming equipment, skateboards, and more. The Sports Den has a full-service bike repair center along with top bike brands, Specialized, Trek, and others. The Sports Den is Central Wisconsin's fat bike headquarters. Visit the Sports Den in Marshfield Monday through Saturday and thesportsden.net.
Peyton Weimer to lead things off here in the 6th inning. Took a look at that. Replay on the wonderful catch out there by Tanner Nelson at second base. Brought to you by Wheelers Chevrolet. Appreciate our friends at Wheelers helping us bring you those replays. There's a strike. It's 0-2. Of course, we'll have a lot of those this fall as well, with football coming up next week. And the 1-2. Swung on and missed. Strikeout number 7, and there's one away. Here in the 6th inning for the aforementioned Tanner Nelson. Ground out to Serbiak back in the 3rd inning.
Second baseman, number 9, Tanner Nelson.
And back to the top of the order, due up next for Tony. There's a swing and a miss, and it's 0-1. Dietrich gave up the base hit with 2 outs in the 1st inning, and it has been quiet ever since. And it's going to roll foul and run 0-2 to Tanner Nelson. 7 strikeouts, no walks for Reese Dietrich. Gave up that 1 hit in the 1st inning, and it's been nothing since. Dietrich out of the windup, right at the center of the mound, and got him looking. Fastball outside corner, back-to-back strikeouts. Now back to the top of the order. Strikeout number 8 for Dietrich.
Back to the top of the order for the Hayshakers.
And now Brady
Center fielder,
Ingersoll.
Number 4, Brady Ingersoll.
A couple of groundouts today for Brady. And it bounced up and got him right in the helmets. 0-1 to Brady. 1 ball and 1 strike now. Xander Pardoon awaits on deck, the pitcher. The 1-1. Fouled it into the mitts. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Kicks and fires home. 1-2 miss low. In the dirt, and it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Can't really say dirt here, but the lingo of ball low at the plate. 2-2. Hit over to Brown at short. Tough play and no play.
All right, boys, 2 out.
And 2 out base runner here for Pardoon. Runner at first and 2 outs after the error by Brown.
Pardoon.
Pardoon, a couple of flyouts today for Xander. And another flyout to end the 6th inning. No runs, no hits. There was an error, and there was a runner left on base. We've played 5.5. To the bottom of the 6th inning we go. It's 1-0 Brill. We'll be back after this on Zaleski Sports.
Little Sprouts is now open in Rudolph with the same great child care you know about in Auburndale. Here's Brooke Sievers to tell us about it.
The community here in Rudolph has been extremely welcoming, and we're excited to serve here just like we do up in Auburndale. Part of the process is to help out the school districts and to help the children stay, their 4K children to stay close and get services right here. We serve here in Rudolph 1-year-olds up until 12-year-olds, and up in Auburndale we serve 6 weeks old until 12-year-olds.
Our Auburndale pea pods, wiggle worms, busy bees, and fireflies welcome the Rudolph sweet potatoes, lovely ladybugs, and beautiful butterflies. Contact Little Sprouts Learning Garden on Facebook today.
Save during the summer tire event at Sherrill Tire and Service Centers. Up to $150 back on a select set of 4 Goodyear tires. Buy online or mail-in rebate when you use the Goodyear credit card through June 30th at Sherrill Tire and Service Centers. Find your location at SherrillTire.com.
Bottom of the 6th inning we go. Bottom of the 6th inning we go here for Brill. It'll be Brandon Johns to lead things off, and followed by Hunter Ashland and Chris Walters. Still facing off with Xander Pardoon here in the 6th inning, our 4th and final game of the day. It's been a long one, but it's been a successful one for our final weekend of baseball coverage this summer on Zaleski Sports. Got about 2.5 games remaining on our baseball schedule for you. Brandon Johns to lead things off. He struck out. He reached on an error in the second inning and then got thrown out at home on the hit by Hunter Ashland. Johns the DH, hitting for the right fielder Josh Halverson. Don't see that all too often that a designated hitter hits for a position player, but sometimes it happens, and today it's worked out for Brill. Popped up a mile in the air. It's going to be a tough play, and a great play that was by Bryce Meverden. And there's one away. Those are not easy pop-ups to judge. And Bryce did a very nice job behind the plate making that catch.
Center fielder, number 22,
one away now for center fielder Hunter Ashland. Fly out in the second, an RBI double in the third. The lone run scoring hit today. Nobody on, one away. It's been a doozy so far here in this one. Lone out, 2-0. The 2-0. Swung on and missed, and he nearly went down to a knee, and it's 2 balls and a strike. Just missed on that one. The 3-1. Swung on and missed. Counter run's full now to Hunter Ashland. (3-2) coming home. Gonna be hit over to second base. That's Tanner Nelson. Bobbles and no play. Could be an error by Nelson. Second base has been an issue tonight for the Tony Hayshakers. Now there's a runner at first after an error with one away for Chris Walters.
Left fielder, number 29, Chris Walters.
Walters a fly on the ground out today. Lights come on here at the Quadplex. One on and one out. There goes the runner. Throw down to second is to the first base side of the bag. Would have been a tough play anyway, but Hunter Ashland steals second base. Runner at second and one out. The 0-1 to Walters is going to be hit over to second again. That's Nelson again, and another error, and they're going to try and score the runner. He is going to be safe at home, and a run will score. Walters will reach on the error, head to second. Ashland will score. Back-to-back errors at second base.
The pitcher, number 77, Reese Dietrich.
Dietrich today singled and a pop out. And it's 2-0 now to the Brill pitcher. 2-0. Right down the gut for a strike. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1. In there for a strike anyway. A low outside strike. Dietrich turns around and asks for if that was a strike or if he went around. It said it was a strike. The 2-2. Fouled straight back.
Let's go, Reese.
And the 2-2 back. High chopper. Another opportunity for Nelson, and he takes that one. And there's 2 away as Walters heads to third base with 2 outs for Logan Heil.
The catcher, number 10, Logan Heil.
Offering to Heil. This is outside.
Good job, Logan.
Where have we heard this before? NFL football, Justin Tucker. To end the first half in Baltimore, 60-yard field goal. After a while, it's just, you're not even surprised anymore what Justin Tucker does, but 60-yard field goal. The Baltimore Ravens have won 23 straight preseason games. How about that? It's been a long, long time since the Ravens have lost a preseason game. Again, that doesn't really mean much when it comes to regular season success. It's going to be a line foul. Mike Wenlet, our buddy, always likes to bring up the year that the Detroit Lions went undefeated in the preseason. They went winless in the regular season. Went 4-0 in preseason, 0-16 in the regular season. The 2-2 coming back. Foul straight back into the net or into the fencing. Remains 2-2. Pitch number 100 here coming for Xander Pardoon. Compared to just 67 for Reese Dietrich. Had to work through a couple of errors. Coming back and missed. Counter runs full. Chris Walters is about halfway down the third base line before the pitch from Pardoon is released. Just casually walking right down the third base line. Going to be hit right back up the middle, and that will score a run. Logan Heil, an RBI base hit. Unearned run, that is. But Brill puts their third run on the board and second here in the inning in the bottom of the 6th.
First baseman, number 18, Joe Serbiak.
And now Joe Serbiak, 0 for 2 today. Ground out and a flyout for Joe. Heil leads from first. Breaking ball is good for a strike, and it's 0-1. Tyson LaPointe awaits on deck. Looks in, fires home. Lifted up and did get out of play. 0-2 now to Serbiak. Again, Brill will take on Bay City tomorrow afternoon. Just a matter of if they hold on to win this one. It'll be a 1-0 against a 1-0. Lifted to left. Over on it is the shortstop Roach and makes the catch to end the 6th inning. 2 runs across on 1 hit, couple of errors, and 1 runner left on. We've played 6 complete. It's Brill 3 and Tony 0. You're watching the WBA Regionals. Zaleski Sports.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love home furniture.
Hi, this is Jill from Home Furniture and Design. Since 1970 and 4 generations, our family has been proudly offering quality furniture like Lazy Boy, Serta, and Amish to Central Wisconsin. We also offer free in-home design with our professionally trained designers to help you create a space that is uniquely yours, whether it's just a sofa or the entire home.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love home furniture.
West Grand Avenue Wisconsin Rapids, and Post Road in Plover.
We said we're growing, and we are. Come join the Crystal Finishing family. We're looking for experienced industrial maintenance mechanics, CNC fabricators, all driver positions for our freight team, as well as skilled and general production. We know the importance of a work and life balance. Our shift options and flexible schedules set us apart. Our pay ranges from $17 to $43 per hour depending on your skill level. We're proud to be a family-owned company that is committed to our community, team members, and the growth of our business. Call or jump on our website to learn more.
Nate Roach to lead things off here for Tony in the 7th inning. A single and a strikeout today for Nathan. First offering is popped up first base side. Serbiak in foul territory. And Roach doesn't even wait to watch it be caught. He hit it and immediately started walking back to the dugout. One away here in the 7th for Bryce Meverden. A strikeout and a ground out for the
catcher, number 30, Bryce Meverden.
For the catcher. Inside miss, 1-0. Pitch number 70 for Dietrich is popped up. Right center field. And making the catch is Hunter Ashland in center field for the second out. Now Ben Kopaz, a ground out and a strikeout tonight for Ben. Reese Dietrich has 8 strikeouts, hasn't walked a batter, has only given up a hit.
Left fielder, number 16, Ben Kopaz.
Fires home straight back, 0-1. Again, we'll see Wisconsin Rapids and there's a swing and a miss. No balls and 2 strikes, 2 outs. Dietrich comes sent to Kopaz, the 0-2. 1 out. Ball and 2 strikes. 3 runs on 6 hits, an error for Brill. No runs on a hit and 3 errors for Tony here tonight. The 1-2. He hit hard to right. Squared it up, but right at Josh Halverson in right field to end the 7th inning. Time to get up and stretch here in the 7th. We go to the bottom of the 7th. It's 3-0 Brill. We'll be back with the bottom of the 7th after this on Zaleski Sports.
The Midstate Technical College Healthcare Simulation Center, in a partnership with Aspirus, is a state-of-the-art interdisciplinary healthcare simulation center. It provides specialized spaces and simulation technology equipped with medium and high-fidelity mannequins and other equipment to create complex healthcare training scenarios. Visit our website at mstc.edu/simcenter.
From humble beginnings in 1904, the Wietrich family has grown Grassland Dairy Products into one of the largest processors of butter in the nation. Based in Greenwood, Wisconsin, the family and its hundreds of employees continue their pursuit of providing high-quality products that can proudly be served in restaurants and homes across America.
9-1-2, due up for Brill here in the bottom of the 7th inning. It'll be Tyson LaPointe, Bill Brown, and Kirby Brunswick for Brill.
The third baseman, number 30.
Single and a strikeout tonight for Tyson. Pitch 105 here coming for Xander Pardoon. The first offering is good for a strike. Guys, who was that? Was that for Bay City? Karsten Meyer for Bay City Bombers. Nearly threw 150 pitches. And now it's going to be right at Ben Kopaz for the first out. One up and one down for the top of the order and Bill Brown. A couple of pop-outs and a single for Bill today. And the Brill Miller, a staple in the WBA for making state tournament appearances.
Bill Brown.
Let's go, Bill!
Offering to Bill, misses for a ball, 1-0. Nobody on, one away. Here in the bottom of the 7th inning. 2-0. Kirby Brunswick awaits on deck. Kirby is 1 for 2 today. Or 1 for 3, I should say. With the web gem of a play by Tanner Nelson to end the 5th inning. There's a strike. Two balls and a strike to Brown. That's going to be lined to left, over on it, and off the glove of Kopaz. And Brown will trek into second with a one-out double for Bill Brown. A line drive to left field. That's a tough play for Kopaz out there. And another base hit.
Baseman, number 15, Kirby Brunswick.
Now Kirby Brunswick, fly out, single, and a line out. Inside on Brunswick and misses 1-0. Kirby was he lined out to Tanner Nelson in that 5th inning. That was that diving catch by Tanner. Runner at second and nobody out. That one is lifted to shallow left, and that's going to fall in front of Kopaz. And now the throw into second. He's going to be safe at second. Runs into the second baseman, Nelson. Now there's runners at second and third with one out. Heads up base running there by Kirby Brunswick. And now Brandon Johns.
Number 27, Brandon Johns.
Strikeout, reached on there, and a pop out. That was going to be hit to right. That one is going to get down and get all the way to the wall. Past Zach Roach, 2 will score. And heading to third will be Brandon Johns. And he's going to stand up at third base. Brandon Johns, a 2 RBI base hit, gets to third on the E9. And 2 more runs here in the 7th. The 4th error of the night for the Tony Hayshakers. So Johns gets in on a 2 RBI base hit and then gets to third on the error. And there's a runner at third now with 1 out for Hunter Ashland, who has flown out an RBI double. Reached on there in the 6th. All going well for the Brill Millers here in the 7th inning, the last couple of innings. And that will do it for Xander Pardoon. And coming into pitch will be Nate Roach. Just a straight up switch. Nate Roach will pitch. Pardoon will head to short, and that'll be, there's going to be a couple more changes here. We'll get all those for you, as it looks like the left fielder Ben Kopaz is going to come in and grab a different mitt maybe. So we'll figure out all these changes for you. We'll keep the broadcast here. Let's see what the changes are here for the So I believe they'll put Pardoon out and left. That's where he played in the first game. So we'll see what where they all figure out here. But it looks like number 16, Ben Kopaz, will be on the left side of the infield. Pardoon was in left field in the first game. And we'll see where they disperse to once as they go. So that is exactly what we'll do here.
Pitch number 3, Nate Roach.
So
to left field, number 4, Xander Pardoon. Now playing third base, number 16,
nope.
Ben Kopaz.
No, Kopaz is at short. So we'll get you those defensive changes here in a second. First offering is a wild pitch, and a run will score. The first pitch that Nate Roach throws is a wild pitch. So the defensive changes here for Tony is Nate Roach comes into pitch, Ben Kopaz to short, and Xander Pardoon out to left. So just a straight switch between those three positions.
Now batting the center fielder, number
Hunter
22,
Ashland
Hunter Ashland
at the plate. 6-0 now. Brill popped up. Look out back here. Gonna hit into the bleachers. 1 ball and 1 strike. Gorgeous night here in Wisconsin Rapids as we just passed the 8 o'clock hour here in central Wisconsin. Steve Maves alongside Josh Bush. Closing in on a 12-hour day here in the Wisconsin Rapids Quadplex.
Ben Kopaz now moves to short.
The 2-1 coming back. Inside 3-1. 1 out here in the bottom of the 7th inning. There's a strike from Roach, and it's 3-2. Three balls and 2 strikes, 1 away. And walked him. Now Chris Walters, a fly out, ground out, and reached on an error in his 3 at-bats today. Scored a run back in the 6th inning.
The left fielder, number 29, Chris Walters.
And just misses a low and in for a ball, 1-0. Reese Dietrich waits on deck. One ball and no strikes. Really blasting the music on the south field. Holy cow. It's loud over there. 1 ball and 1 strike. Breaking ball is good for a strike, and it's 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Roach comes set, looks at his runner. Gonna be hit over to third and into left field. 1 out base hit. Runners at first and second now for Reese Dietrich, the pitcher. Single, pop out, and a ground out for Reese tonight, as well as his outstanding performance on the mound so far.
The pitcher, number 77, Reese Dietrich.
There's a strike to Dietrich. Good First strike, 0-2. Roach has come back and tossed a couple of strikes here. Long look. Sets and fires. Foul at the plate. No balls and 2 strikes to Reese Dietrich. Singled in the second inning. Was left stranded at second. Brill has left 5 runners on base through their 6 innings of offense. We play here in the bottom of the 7th. They've already scored 3 times. Still only 1 out. Inning started with a fly out to left by Tyson LaPointe. Brown doubled. Brunswick singled. Johns singled. He got to third on a error by the right fielder, Zach Roach. And then he scored on the first pitch that Nate Roach threw on the wild pitch. And a walk and a single. And that was going to be knuckled. It should be an infield fly. They are going to call the infield fly rule. And there is 2 away. 2 out now for Logan Heil. He had an RBI base hit the last time, as sleeping over there at second base was Hunter Ashland. Almost got thrown out at second. Almost got tagged out at second. Again, on an infield fly, you advance at your own risk.
The catcher, number 10, Logan Heil.
Heil, an RBI single back in the 6th. And over the head of Heil, and it's 1-0. Serbiak waiting on deck for Brill. We play here in the bottom of the 7th inning, 6-0 Brill Millers. There's a strike in the inside corner. It's 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1. Inside, 2-1. Ticks fires, chopper, tough play over at short, and it's off the glove of Kopaz. The 5th error of the night for Tony, and their season slipping away here are the Hayshakers. Base is loaded now for Joe Serbiak.
Go, Joe.
Joe due for 1 here tonight, 0 for 3.
Number 18, Joe Serbiak.
First offering a quick release there by Roach, and it's 1-0. Bases loaded for Serbiak. 9th hitter of the inning. Going to be back over to Kopaz. Got a friendly hop, and that will do it. To end the 7th inning. 3 more runs on 4 hits. There was a couple of errors and 3 left on. We have played 7 complete. 6-0 Brill. Back after this, Zaleski Sports.
Wondering what to feed your team after work, the game, or this weekend? Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids has tasty char-broiled burgers for any hungry appetite. From the classic hamburger to the famous Chips Champ and everything in between, check out our daily specials. Stop inside to enjoy your meal with comfortable seating. See our complete menu of burgers, hot ham and cheese, hot beef, chicken and fish, fries, rings, curds, and ice cream served year-round. In a hurry? Same great menu in the drive-thru. Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
Brockman to lead things off here in the 8th inning for Tony. A couple of strikeouts tonight for Kevin. A ball and a strike to Brockman. Get you a score update on Viroqua and Prescott here in just a second. And tough play to first. Wow, what a nice play that was by Reese Dietrich. Off balance on the 1-3 put out there. Swinging bunt by Brockman.
Right fielder, number 20, Zach Roach.
Now Zach Roach, a ground out in the 5th. Dietrich still pumping the zone as 0-1. Score update from the south field. Viroqua 1, Prescott 0. That game's moving right along. They're also in the top of the 8th inning. They started half an hour before or after us. The 1-1. There's a strike, 1-2. Good crowd watching online that game. Good crowd watching our game online as well. Can't thank you all enough for making us part of your Saturday night here on Zaleski Sports. There's a swing and a miss. Strikeout number 9 for Reese Dietrich. And there's 2 away here in the 8th for Peyton Weimer, strikeout victim of his own in the 6th.
First baseman, number 5, Peyton Weimer.
Brewers couldn't get anything going. Scored 3 in the 7th. Now lead 3-2 over the Southsiders of Chicago. See how the Crew scored here. Missed outside. A ball and a strike. Tyrone Taylor drove in a couple. And William Contreras. Huge pickup for Milwaukee during the offseason is Contreras and off the glove. And it is going to be an infield base hit. Wow. Dietrich did all he could. First hit of the game for Tony since the first inning. A runner at first now, and 2 outs for Tanner Nelson.
Number 9, Tanner Nelson.
You ready, Tyson?
Off the glove, and then it looked like it was off of his bare hand, but comes back and throws one right down the gut. And fouls that one into the mitt, and 0-2. No balls and 2 strikes. Good lead over at first for Weimer. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Missed outside. One ball, 2 strikes. Dietrich fires home. Got him. Strikeout number 10 for Reese Dietrich. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 1 left on. We've played 7.5. To the bottom of the 8th inning we go. 6-0 Brill. We'll be back with the bottom of the 8th after this. Zaleski Sports.
When buying or selling land, the biggest decision you make is choosing your representation. Whitetail Properties is the top real estate company for selling hunting land, recreational properties, and farms. Our nationwide network of sportsmen, farmers, and investors offers a great opportunity for you to capitalize on the true market value of your property. In central Wisconsin, Brian Roosh is your local land specialist and is ready to help you get started on all of your property needs.
You know better when you see it.
All right, 1,
2, 3.
But sometimes it's a little harder to tell what better looks like, and you could use a little help.
Thanks, Mom.
Security Health Plan. Everything you need in a health plan. Everything you'd expect from a good neighbor.
Tyson
LaPointe to lead things off here in the home half of the 8th inning, leading 6-0 over the Tony Hayshakers. New pitcher is Zach Roach on the mound. Nate Roach went back to short. Ben Kopaz went from short to second. Tanner Nelson went from second to right field. Center fielder Ingersoll will make the catch for the first out of the 8th inning. Now back to the top of the order and Bill Brown. Couple of pop-outs and a couple of base hits tonight for Bill. 2 for 4.
Back to the top of the order for the Brill Millers. The shortstop, number 3, Bill Brown.
Let's go, Bill. Start it now.
First offering is a spinner in there, and it's good for a strike. High and tight. Brown thought it may have grazed his elbow a little bit, but he's back in there. 1-1 coming back. Roach shakes a couple of them off, comes back, and this is a low and out. 2-1. The 2-1 is good for a strike. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2-2 coming back. Off the end of the bat. And Kopaz will make the catch at second base. And there's 2 away now for Kirby Brunslick, the second baseman. Also 2 for 4 tonight. Fly out single, line out single.
15, Kirby Brunslick.
Josh Halverson now on deck. If he's able to get a shot at an at-bat tonight. The 0-1. That one skips past, skips away, and it's 1 ball and 1 strike. And Tony will need quite the rally in the 6th inning, or in the 9th inning. Keep their season alive somehow. 1 ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 coming back. Gonna be hit over to Kopaz at second. And low throw and an error. Another error by a second baseman. And going to second will be Brunslick. Man, oh man. Another error by the second baseman. That's the 4th or 5th one by a second baseman tonight. 1 in the 3rd, 2 in the 6th. That's the 4th one by a second baseman for Brill from 3 different second basemen. And now Josh Halverson at the plate, the right fielder. Looks at a strike. He was being DH'd for by Brandon Johns before. Not going to win too many baseball games with 6 errors, that's for sure. Foul back. And it's 0-2. Especially at a level like this against competition like this. Wow. The 0-2. There goes the runner. And Brunswick got to third on a stolen base. 1 ball and 2 strikes to Halverson. The 1-2. Popped up and out of play. Remains 1 ball and 2 strikes. Kids having a good time chasing some foul balls, that's for sure. The 1-2. And got him looking to end the 8th inning. No runs, no hits. There was another error, and 1 left on. We have played 8. Tony will need a miracle here in the top of the 9th to keep their season alive. It's 6-0 Brill. Back after this, Zaleski Sports.
Hi, this is Blake from Mobile Link. The window tint businesses, homes, and cottages. Remote starters. We've been doing remote starters for over 30 years. We have over 5,000 units installed to date. We offer a lifetime warranty on the product. This unit works from over a mile distance, and the remote tells you the car started. We know the car started because of the green light. It tells me it's running the entire time because every 3 seconds you get a light flash. Call Blake at Mobile Link to schedule your appointment today. 715-424-5432.
All right, here we go in the 9th inning for the Hayshakers. Will be 1, 2, and 3. Ingersoll, Pardoon, and Roach. For Tony, they'll be going up against Reese Dietrich. 10 strikeouts tonight for Reese. Has only given up a couple of hits. Hasn't walked anybody. And his defense behind him has been pretty good. There's just 1 error, and that was in the 6th inning. That's how Brady Ingersoll got on base.
Fielder number 4, Brady Ingersoll.
Now it's going to be popped up, foul territory, diving, and not quite able to make the catch. Good effort, though, by Logan Heil. More importantly, I think that Reese Dietrich didn't get his leg or foot caught underneath Heil as they were both going for it. They limping up a little bit as Dietrich heading back to the mound. 0-1 on Ingersoll. A couple of ground outs and reached down an error in his 3 at-bats tonight. Some cheering on the south field behind us. Just missed for a ball, 1-1. Gorgeous afternoon, or gorgeous day here in Wisconsin Rapids. Turned into a picture-perfect night for baseball. Lined in out of play. Softball field behind us, 1-2. Again, it will be Brill and Bay City tomorrow at 3:30 here on this field. Wisconsin Rapids and Eau Claire at 12:30. There's a swing and a miss. Took something off. Nasty. Strikeout number 11 for Reese. And now Xander Pardoon, the Ashland Merchant pickup for Tony this year.
Left fielder number 4, Xander Pardoon.
Both games tomorrow will be, or at least the Rapids Eau Claire game will be 1-0 versus 1-0. Winner take all. And if Brill can hang on here, there'll be also a 1-0 against Bay City. Winner take all tomorrow afternoon. Winner take all meaning that the winner of those 2 games will head to state with a 2-0 record in this regional. The 0-2 chopped over to first. Tough play, and it's going to be Pardoon will head to second. See what the official ruling is here. And it's going to be an infield base hit, and then an error on allowing Pardoon to get to second. Runner at second as Pardoon heads over to give his glove to the third base coach. Putting on his sliding glove over at second base.
The shortstop,
See what we got over here.
Number 3, Nate Roach.
Looks like 2-0 Viroqua as they head to the 9th inning. Now Nate Roach, single, strikeout, and wow. Rip that one into the deep dark night here in Wisconsin Rapids. Runner at second and one out. Dietrich comes set. The 0-1 is good for a strike, and it's 0-2. Comes set as Dietrich. High, missed, ball 1. One ball, 2 strikes, 1 away here in the top of the 9th inning. Swung on and missed. What a performance tonight by Reese Dietrich. Strikeout number 12 of the night, and there's 2 away now for Bryce Meverden. Strikeout, ground out, fly out for Bryce.
The catcher, number 30, Bryce Meverden.
Runner at second and 2 outs. 1 ball and nothing. And we'll be right back with you tomorrow afternoon at 12:30 for a championship game, Wisconsin Rapids Redhawks and Eau Claire Rivermen. Popped up, this should do it. First base and catches it, and that will end this one here tonight. The Tony Hayshakers see their season come to an end on a 6-0 loss tonight to the Brill Millers. We'll take one quick break, come back and wrap this one up here on Zaleski Sports.
Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on U.S. Highway 10, NasonvilleDairy.com.
All right, welcome back to Wisconsin Rapids. We wrap this one up with our final stat lines here tonight. It is Brill, 6 runs on 10 hits, 2 errors, 9 runners left on base. For Tony, they go no runs, 3 hits, 6 errors, and 4 runners left on base. Congratulations to the Tony Hayshakers on a great season. They will see their season come to an end with the loss here tonight. It will be Brill and Bay City tomorrow at 3:30. The winner heads to the WBA state tournament. That's at 3:30. We'll also have Wisconsin Rapids and Eau Claire at 12:30 for a winner-take-all to a WBA state tournament berth. We cannot thank you all enough all day long here on Zaleski Sports. Thank you to our friends here in the press box. Thank you to Josh Bush and sticking with us here today. Olivia Zimmerman and Joe Anderson on the south field. Thank you for making us a part of your Saturday all day here on Zaleski Sports. Championship Sunday tomorrow, 12:30 and 3:30 right here on Zaleski Sports. For Josh Bush, once again, this is Steve Mabe signing off. Have a great rest of your night. Have a great morning tomorrow. And stay tuned for some state championship berths being punched tomorrow afternoon on Zaleski Sports. Good night, everyone.